Yeah. Hi, Amy.
Is it really just going through?
Yeah, it's going through both of them now.
I'm gonna turn down the gain.
Yeah, turn
Is
down
that
your
better?
gain, bitch.
Is that better?
Amy.
What?
Oh shit, the stream started.
Hello.
Huh?
Damn, I can't make that joke now.
What's up, bitch?
Say something.
Wait, language.
Wow. Wow.
Amy, turn your camera.
Wow.
Oh, I have facial hair.
We're live right now.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Actually, we're live at like 50 seconds.
Ow, 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 ow.
I
Mean.
love
She's clawing
32
me.
seconds.
I'm sorry, this is a two-party state. I did not consent to be live streamed.
Do you live in a two-party state?
I don't think so.
A tea party state?
Fortunately, no.
New York is a one-party consent state.
When I was a kid, they would refer to this event as the Tea Party, but they never explicitly told me what the Tea Party was. They just said it was the Tea Party. So in my head, I'm thinking that like America and Britain, like they resolved their issues like that was like a silly little party.
That's how the Democrats won us.
Yeah.
No, I thought about it when I was a kid. I thought it was like such a beautiful story about peace and love and harmony.
Good.
Good.
What time is it? Good evening, everyone.
Wow.
Welcome to
Good news,
Degeneracy.
everyone.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone. Drake Dragsaw has finally gotten circumcised.
Yeah.
You were going to do it as like a special thing for the
Oh, hey,
50th
guys.
episode,
Guys, we gotta pay respects. It's International ASMR Day.
but- Oh, wow.
No, don't start.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah. Happy birthday.
This is why Bronze look up the holidays.
Happy birthday to
There's
Gerard
also
Way.
National Chicken Little Awareness Day.
Drake, turn your gain down. I can still hear Amy through your mic.
That's a big issue in America. I'm glad we're aware of
Yeah,
that.
I'm glad
Nation-
that we're raising awareness for.
Also National Chinese Almond Cookie Day. Only
Glad we're
the
also
Chinese ones.
raising awareness for
National,
that.
National Chinese Day.
Let's see. Happy
National-
birthday to Gerard Way
These are
and Lil
weird.
Nas
Oh,
X.
happy birthday, Gerard, man.
And Tommy Innit.
This
Aw.
is bizarre. They got National Cherish.
How old is he
and
now?
Antique
14?
Day.
Can you hear me?
So much. There was so much success
Yeah, I can hear
in
you.
store for the YouTuber and gamer Thomas Simmons.
Yeah.
National Cherish and Antique Day.
Oh, where's Jamelin?
National Mature Women's Day.
Oh, where's Jamie?
Drake, can you share
National
your
Name
screen?
Yourself Day. Hey, it's Gerard Way's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah. Only someone.
Man,
said-
if only someone said that earlier.
someone warned me about that.
National Former Prisoner of War
It's
Recognition.
crazy to think how Gerard Way
Former
could have
prisoner
prevented
of war?
9/11, but
Yeah,
he just did
no
nothing.
longer. If you are currently
You
a
just kinda
prisoner
stood
of
there and
war,
watched it and was like,
but
wow.
If you
Yeah.
were a prisoner of war, you're safe now.
Yeah.
He just walked us like.
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
my heroes coming back alive.
International Be Kind to Lawyers Day. Why are these holidays so weirdly specific?
I mean that's the whole bit of us reading the holidays.
It's Jumbo Day. That's the last one. It's Jumbo Day. Everything's
Wow.
jumbo.
Like the elephant.
That's why
or-
I'm here.
Like yeah, that's the example it used. It said, let's address the elephant in the room. It's Jumbo Day. That's what it said.
It's probably talking
That's why
about
I'm
the
on the show
elephant
tonight,
that was
ladies.
named Jumbo.
But it's Jumbo.
Jumbo, like popcorn.
Jumbo Day.
This is the kind of comedy you can expect from Degeneracy Live.
You know what? I'm gonna
yeah.
fucking call Xander. I'm gonna ask him what the fuck that
I'm
was.
gonna
I'm
fucking
doing.
call him.
What
Oh.
happened? What happened with you?
All right,
Xander?
so he made this tweet that was like sharing my live stream on my other channel, Drake Dragsaw, saying believe what you want.
YouTube.com/DrakeJacksaw.
Thank you. But seriously,
YouTube.com/.
fucking disgusting to do this on a religious.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm like,
So
I want him to
we're hitting him up?
explain. I'm calling him
You sliding in the DMs?
as soon as I can remember his phone number. Okay, here we go.
Okay, good. You remembered to put the thing you're talking about on screen this time.
I'm a
Call
professional.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not
That
available.
was so quick.
At the
Did
tone,
they
He blocked
did
you.
he hang up?
record your message.
Did he block your number?
Possibly. Let's try.
Drake,
to...
give the number to me. Drake, give the number. Give the number
I
to me.
burned my number's a burner.
Oh. He might be
Your
what?
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, you
The
pussy.
person you-
He's
Yeah.
probably gonna suspect something if another phone call comes right to him.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Let's wait.
Can I call him on Twitter?
No.
No, you
Call
need to
him
pay
on
for
Discord.
you need to pay for Twitter Blue to do that.
You got him on Discord still?
I don't know. I'll invite him to the server. But
Actually, I don't
what
know
did
if he unblocked me on Discord.
what did he mean by
I
this?
think I still have him on Discord. I have not checked. And
I mean, I understand on a surface level how it could be seen as disrespectful to make atheists stream on religious holiday. However, if you go past the surface level, you'd realize that that is stupid.
He has me blocked on Discord. Okay.
I
Okay.
can invite him. He doesn't have me blocked.
Hang on. Let me just try calling under a private number.
Like,
You think he's gonna pick up to that?
How are you? How are you? How do you do private number? Is it star 86? Star
change your,
67?
change your
Star
contact name to the FBI.
The Ant Gowness.
I invited him and said we want to ask you a question.
Okay. Hopefully maybe he's at work, contributing to society for
Well,
once.
I never thought about the fact that he might have a life.
I mean,
Be honest.
all right. I don't want to send you his phone number because that's like actually doxing. What is this profile picture though? Can we talk about this a little bit?
I mean, look. I mean, yeah, he's a professional.
It's his mugshot.
Here's the weird thing: is that he
It gives
posted
me. Yeah.
he posted this picture he took with the Rhodes brothers,
yeah.
but he blurred out what was on his shirt here.
Was there like a prolapsed anus?
He didn't want to do. He didn't want to do unpaid
Yeah.
sponsor. Listen,
Oh, yeah.
His profile picture. It gives me the same vibe as that one Eminem picture where he has his hand in front of him.
Oh my god.
It's like the same. It's like the same.
Xander's
energy.
gonna throw a hamster at me.
But like, okay. So the reason, if you didn't know, the reason why actual productions blur out logos is because they don't want to be providing. Is because they have advertisers, and so those advertisers would be upset if you're
Really?
showing a logo that is not being paid to be shown, right? So what advertisers is Xander getting where he doesn't want to infringe upon? I don't think he even knows why it's a thing that's done. He's just like, he just knows that. Oh,
Why
I don't
does-
know, I figured that out as like a child. I think he could figure it out, maybe.
You'd be surprised. The thing that I don't understand is why does he have a separate personal account?
because this used to be the one that he originally had that he privated for a long time. But here's the
He
thing: is
still
that
uses the other one.
he's posted
Yeah, it had
the
like
other
a grayed out profile picture too.
he's posted the other one like uncensored before. Guys, I'm showing this logo here, so I'm kind of infringing.
There's no
upon-
logo. That's just a
Wait
shirt.
a minute. So you're
It's
telling
AEW.
me
Get sued.
telling me that Xander would lie about the fact that he met the Rhodes brothers in 2024?
You think people do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
But
So
yeah.
this reminds me of when Tommy Tallarico would repost the same picture with Jamie Lee Curtis like every other month.
Tommy Tallarico.
Yeah. Anyways,
Tallarico Studios.
Anyways,
so what we're talking about today is there's a market now for just
it's
making
an epidemic.
There is an epidemic. That's the more apt word for, you know, have you ever heard of the Simpsons?
No.
Who? Like Joseph?
So there's this
Yeah.
yeah. Almost as famous is the Simpsons. That's the show with the yellow guys that do
I think I've heard
Oh,
of it.
that
Like
have
once or twice.
it's like
That's
a
the one.
It's like a
Despicable
satire
Me, that
of
one?
like America, basically.
I think I caught an episode one time. I don't know. I was too busy watching the other Simpson. With
Amy
Joseph Alexander.
unironically has never seen The Simpsons.
Amy's lying
What
to
is the
you for
Simpson?
fun.
There are multiple? How many Simpsons are there?
So we're gonna watch this video.
Have to find out.
Find out at the end of this stream.
Sorry guys,
watch the
I gotta
whole
like
thing.
piss my fucking bladder out, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite Simpsons moment, Amy?
Amy,
My
can
favorite
you?
Simpson is the.
Hang on, Xander called back.
Holy shit! He called back.
Your call has been forwarded.
Why did you call me back?
So did you pick up and it went to voicemail?
I think you have to wait for the voicemail message before you can say the voicemail. I think you just left nothing.
He's pissing right now.
He'd be
Amy, can you? Amy, was that necessary?
What's not necessary?
Can you verify if he's circumcised or not?
I.
This is a point of debate in many political
I plead
circles.
the fifth.
I'm sorry. That would break NDA. I don't think we can disclose that.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, it's a point of debate in many online circles. Oh my god, he fucking joined, didn't he? Oh my god, he's here.
Whoa, who joined?
Xander.
Wait, is he? No, he's not. Where is he? Oh, he's in the server?
The Joseph
Oh,
Alexander
shit.
Simpson.
With the anime eyes.
Alright. This is Drake's fault. I mean, technically it's
Nitro.
Zoe's fault, but he would pay for
Yeah,
this.
well,
code,
I mean,
wouldn't he?
any situation that goes awry, you can just assume that it's in some way Siri's fault. It's usually the correct answer.
Can you connect 9/11 to me?
You were there.
Mind you, I was born in 2008, so
You're born in 2008?
yeah.
Okay.
doesn't
Time
mean
traveler.
Saw
Time
you.
traveler.
The famous photo of the guy like falling off the side of the building, that was you.
Exactly.
So well, that doesn't like time. That doesn't time me to be the cause of that.
It's your fault! We
How?
already proved that and established it correctly.
Yes,
How is it my fault?
definitively.
Because of the guy who jumped off the building. That's how.
I am
Yeah.
so confused.
That's you fleeing the scene of the crime.
Okay, bro.
You time traveler.
Yeah, you're Audie
Like-
Oddington, buddy.
It's like Men in Black 2. That's how you
Remember
time
that
travel,
brief-
is you
remember
jump
that-
off buildings.
Remember that brief period when fucking you weren't on the show for a little while? That's because you went back in time.
There wasn't any episodes during that time, by the way.
Where you said
Oh.
that it was fucking disgusting to like do that on a religious holiday. What did you mean by that?
We can't hear him. We can't hear him, Drake.
Go to the microphone. They can't hear you.
want to be on air right now.
Okay.
Why does he want to be on air?
He doesn't want to be on air. Wait, they can hear me through my microphone.
Yeah, no.
That's fine.
Alright,
You were what?
I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Okay. All right.
Well, he's probably.
All right. Talk to you.
That's
Look, he might be stupid, but he's not retarded. He
Howard.
probably
He
just
was
watched-
baiting.
He was probably watching the stream and saw you walk over to the microphone.
Oh, he joined this. He joined it.
He's been in the server.
Why did?
Yeah.
But he said he doesn't want to be on the show.
All
All right. Let's talk about the thing we were gonna talk about.
Anyways,
Did he unfriend me? I'm friending him.
It says you guys still have each other added.
alright. Now for a much more
So-
important Simpson.
So,
Yeah, in voice chat.
the Simpsons have the ability to predict the future. Have you ever heard of this? Have you seen this?
I think I might have heard of this.
So
I'm not sure
much
if I
so
have
that
any stake in the
a
situation,
lot of people-
but
have pointed out. Hang on, I have to do this weird. That they have an exceptional quality of predicting the future. Here's a thumbnail to a video we're about to watch called top scary Simpsons predictions for 2024. And as you can, of course, see, we have a drawing of Benjamin
Wow.
Netanyahu.
Real.
Israel.
As Homer Simpson for some reason.
Well, that happened in The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's what the Simpsons all look like. Yeah,
Yeah,
just Homer in wigs.
So let's take a look
It's
at
like-
the
it's
top
just normal.
scary predictions.
You know, like normal Squidward. This is just normal Homer.
This is handsome Squidward.
handsome. This is
Handsome Homer. This is
Handsome
26
Homer.
minutes. Okay, I don't think we
Me,
can...
it's just Homer.
Some
How do you make a
Some
26...
argue the Simpsons have been predicting the future for years.
I didn't get a 26-minute video that's completely wrong the whole time.
I didn't know. Wow.
The
this-
Simpsons is one of
things
the
get
most
bad.
famous shows in the United
it's so
States,
long.
and also one of the most
United
controversial.
States.
Also one of the most controversial. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's like universally praised.
I mean, back in like the 90s.
Well, it's controversial because it keeps predicting the future.
Here we go, guys. This is the Apple Vision Pro. They predicted it.
Show in the United States, with 760 episodes
You already
released
said
over
that.
the course of 34 years. But that's not the
That's
only
an
complete-
AI-generated voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
That's
is an AI-generated video.
reason the show is famous.
Perhaps.
Throughout history, The Simpsons have established themselves as an
Throughout
accurate
history.
predictor of the future. Just in the
Yeah.
early hours of 2024, The Simpsons recorded another win following the
The
release
early
of
hours.
Apple's new
yeah, so they predicted VR. No, this episode came out in 2013. VR headsets existed at the time.
No, you see, Apple made a VR headset, and this is a VR headset.
Oh, is that so?
Hell
You see how that's come together?
When I was a small child, I predicted that the Apple Pros would exist because I thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could put goggles on that had like a computer
When
on
I was
them
a young
to
boy,
sit
I
around?
once said, "I bet they're gonna make an Apple 12."
When I was a
I
young
mean-
boy, my father, he took me to the city to see a marching band.
I mean,
Yeah.
Google Glass existed in 2014. That was basically the same shit.
When I was
VR was not
a
a
young
new
boy,
concept.
my father...
They predicted colonizing Mars. We haven't colonized Mars yet.
These people are time travel.
As far as you know.
But yeah, there's just like apparently this market for making just fake Simpsons predictions now.
For some
So-
reason, everyone is in psychosis, so they're believing
Someone
conspiracy
gotta
theories more
investigate
easily.
this show.
Someone gotta investigate this show, lol.
Yo, why does
Lol.
the boat have a boner? What the fuck is happening?
These are car
Turning
boats.
out the front.
It was me. It was me.
Listen, it was a shipment of car boats that fell into the ocean.
Wow.
This has gotta be AI generated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is. Look at.
Oh, look
Lisa's
at...
eyes.
Look
Yeah,
at
I was
this.
going to say, look at Lisa's eye.
And like in Bart's hand, there's like two hands there.
I was going to say, even then, just like predicting that a boat crash would happen.
Yeah, like that's not anything.
Holy shit! I can't believe.
Wow.
Oh, there was this other one that a lot of assholes on the internet were sharing as if it was real.
I can't
I
believe.
can't believe the Simpsons
predicted a boat
predicted the
crashing.
movie Speed.
There was this one here
I can't
where
believe-
someone
I can't
apparently
believe someone fucking made this.
drew this image in like in honor of George Floyd. And this
I cannot believe
Wow.
that the Simpsons show predicted George Floyd.
Let's dive in for
Absolutely.
fun.
This
Not
is such a
doing well.
fucking...
Don't call.
This
thumbs
drawing is so diabolical to me. What went through the mind of the person who made this?
well they predicted the future.
Why does it
This
look like
ha-
it was made in Go Animate?
Why is his hair so fucking green?
Let me show you guys like how fucking
Is Lisa
gullible-
just standing there? Why isn't she doing something? Isn't Chief Wiggum shown to be like...
Well, she's a satire of liberals. That's what the liberal mindset is.
Yeah.
Also, like, I know
Why is
Chief
he just like?
Wiggum's joke never was that he was like racist. It was just that he was an incompetent cop.
Yeah, so why doesn't like Lisa stop him? Like she could like get like a donut and he's
Yeah.
like, ooh. Lisa let George Floyd get murdered.
That's the truth.
It
Why is he just like? He's just like Mr. Floyd is
believe-
just kind of
I
landing.
can't believe that
is
Chief
like-
Wiggum was able to induce a heart attack in George
Why doesn't-
Floyd. It was truly sad.
Why doesn't she just stop him?
Yeah. Why is George Floyd like planking down there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Why does he look like he was drawn standing and then they like
This-
turned him 90 degrees?
Here's this other one here. So this is a
one's real.
picture.
This one's for real.
1999.
Yeah.
What,
I
what
remember
does
watching
this
this
mean?
episode in 1999. This one's real, guys.
Yeah, the one where they had a smartphone and took a selfie.
Yeah.
And there are actual people that are in here that are saying like time travelers. Or
Wow.
there's even more people that are saying that this is like social programming or that these are actors. How
What?
can this be possible?
I mean, they're not wrong. These are actors.
Yeah.
Time travel. It's called Watch the
Is this
Simpsons.
even an official like Simpsons art? What
Yes,
does,
it's official. They drew because it looks like shit, but it is actually real.
What does this mean? What? Why is he kicking Homer? What?
Some reason this photo was like a big deal for like
Well, Kevin Spacey's in it.
white people. Oh yeah, of
For
course.
white people.
They go, how? How?
How? How can they draw an
Wild.
event?
I love
Time
being
travel.
friends with Drake on Twitter, or not Twitter, Facebook, because I just get to see like random
I
him
think-
like make.
Wait, I think we all know there is actually
the
a
trim.
real time machine with all the exact scenes copied on The Simpsons.
And of
Matt
course-
Groening and Sim Simon are the ones who know.
Of course, if we had time travel technology, we would of course one keep it hidden, but also give it to Simpsons creator Matt Groening.
Yeah, just
How-
him. Just him, 'cause it's silly.
I mean, if we did, I would honestly. I think it'd be funny if we made like a time machine
This
to
doesn't
just give it to the people who made The Simpsons, so they can actually start predicting the future.
This doesn't even look like a shot in, like, The Simpsons, like, in the show. This doesn't look like one that
Right.
they would
Like,
have.
Why is this picture a big deal? Like, I don't
Like,
get.
like contextually, how did this happen? Like, what's the
Well, the Simpsons artists do kind of just draw shit sometimes.
do like he wants to get in the picture, but they keep.
Why is the guy to his?
It's like
Can you
the
open
episode.
just the image and zoom in on the guy to his right? The black
I'm just trying
guy.
to think. I'm just trying to think about how this.
Right, Drake.
I'm just trying to think about how this like plays.
What's going on with his face?
in an episode? I'm just trying to think of how this plays into an episode of The Simpsons.
Why he's
What
so
is-
forehead?
What is the? What?
There are
What you
actual
talking
people
about,
that are gullible enough to just believe this shit.
Yeah, like you.
What do you mean? I don't believe this. Let's
Yeah,
take a look
sure.
at more top
It's
scary
real.
Yeah, you
predictions.
believe other stupid shit, but you don't
It's
believe
all
this.
real. Every Simpsons episode.
Drake believes the
It's a
Mandela
historical
effect isn't
documentary.
real.
Siri, do you have me muted or something?
No.
Beginning.
It's not a real rocket.
Damn.
It's the outside of a real rocket.
We did plan to build a real rocket.
The twist in the story was, however, that Marge and Lisa eventually made it to Mars, although it would eventually happen in 2051. So how does this relate to real life?
Yeah, how does this relate to real life?
We are going something with this.
To Venus, you can't stop me.
That's where Elon Musk comes in.
Yeah!
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah.
He's gonna take us there.
At this point,
Look
it isn't news
at
that the
that.
SpaceX CEO is on a mission
That
to...
has to be a new meme format. That's when Elon Musk comes in.
Didn't he say he was gonna put a man on Mars within 10 years, 20 years
in like
ago?
2035, I think he said.
No, he said in 2010 he was gonna do it in 10 years.
Didn't he like shoot a car into space because he thought it would
colonize
make
Mars and
people think he was
transform
cool?
the inhabitable red planet into our second home. But what most people don't know is that in 2020, Musk revealed his plans to launch the first crewed mission to Mars. In a December interview with
I mean, I feel like we've always been. There's a book called The Martian Chronicles from 1971 by Ray Bradbury. Like the idea of humans colonizing other planets has always been like just a general idea in fiction.
Well, it wasn't truly realized until Elon Musk came in.
And here comes Elon Musk.
Here goes.
Oh, here it is. Here's the Netanyahu.
Before we go on with the rest of the video, here...
Why they got Carl just there?
What the fuck is wrong with his
What?
fucking throat? What the fuck
What is Kyle
Got a
doing?
lump in your throat, buddy?
I remember when this happened.
Carl's just...
Why does Netanyahu have like a frog like pouch on his neck?
That's what I was saying. What the fuck
Everyone.
is his neck?
If this is a real on the left here, I think this is real. Is real.
It is.
But I think this is from
that's
just
not
like
real.
a sketch they did, like a joke they did at the United Nations. So if this is left half of it, if it is real, which I'm not certain of,
Israel.
of it being genuine, it looks like
I'll
it
fact check
is
this.
just literally just a shot of the PM of Israel at the UN.
The Simpsons predicted the country of Israel.
They
Generally.
predicted black holes. They predicted AI takeover. Yeah, they did some of these most unique ideas.
The concept of black holes existed before The Simpsons.
No, it didn't. Nope.
It wasn't truly formulated until Elon Musk came in.
Yeah.
Here comes Elon Musk.
Yeah, The Simpsons predicted all of the bad things about modern life. Twitter is evil, Facebook is evil, AI is evil. These things have never been touched upon in fiction.
Israel only ever appears twice in The Simpsons. It's mentioned a few times. It only ever appears in Simpsons Bible Stories, which is probably in actually Jerusalem. And then it appears in The Greatest Story Ever Told, in which this guy is never fucking shown.
This is pretty funny.
The Simpsons have done it again.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, it would be a funny bit if, like, Homer Simpson turned towards the camera and told you the exact date and time that he'll die. Someone should do something about that.
Oh, I think I've seen this sketch, actually, that someone did on the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
What's funny is that I literally...
much like The Simpsons, I can't believe I predicted that.
What's funny is, back in the day, I did this song called Country Girl Diva, and part of my verse was me saying that I see the future like The Simpsons.
I can't believe you predicted The Simpsons
I
predicting.
can't believe you played a country girl.
I can't believe you're so goddamn ugly.
Damn.
I can't believe it's not butter.
What the fuck?
Do The Simpsons really predict the future?
The Simpsons
Holy
really
shit.
predict
I can't
the future.
believe the Simpsons show predicted white people.
I can't believe Bronze predicted The Simpsons predicting the future.
Wow.
I can't believe Bronze predicted The Simpsons.
I can't believe The Simpsons predicted white people making sketch comedy on
How
YouTube.
can anyone believe this stuff? It's all so sensational. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, think about all the coincidences.
You know
Of
it's
course.
a different
Of
character.
course,
because
my second T-shirt.
you know it's a different
Those are the only
character
those are
because
the
he's
only
wearing a
two
different shirt.
articles of clothing in my closet.
Do you
the
have
red
that shirt
and
still?
the Seinfeld shirt? I think so.
Go get it. Let's see it. Come on.
Hold on.
You're currently wearing a shirt that is not either of those shirts.
Yeah, don't say slurs while I'm gone.
Okay, I'll be here. I'm wearing
Oh my god,
Lakers
it's
shirt.
happening. He's standing up. He's standing up.
Wow.
He did it!
Let's watch this while he's gone. Make fun of him.
Non-smiling the show, but
What a fucking loser, this bronze guy.
I still
Wow.
Oh, he has a
Yeah. Put it on.
Put it on.
look. No.
Put it on.
Put it on.
At least put it in the background.
Put it on. 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 Put it on.
I doubt that Matt Groening is somehow in on the Illuminati and
I appreciate you pronouncing his name correctly.
can predict the future or whatever.
I probably did that
This is all it
accidentally.
takes, and predicting the future must
Just
be
Matt
pretty easy.
Groening.
Hey, dude.
Matt,
yes,
you
just burp while you're
having
saying
a
it.
vision. I'm predicting 2 planes hitting the Twin Towers.
God,
on
we
September
do not
11th,
shut up about 9/11.
2001.
Ludacris's
It's just
birthday.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, of course that's true because that happened. See, genius.
See, that's the concept of a straight man within comedy. I understand
Okay.
how comedy works.
Well,
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I've only
leave
made 2
before
sketches.
This gets out of hand and turns into a skit. I predicted you would do that. Shut up.
This is actually good though. I'm not like I put this up to thinking I would like laugh at it and make fun.
I
But
predicted you would do that.
I
Why
knew
the
you'd
fuck?
do that.
Why the fuck do I have my
I
curtains from
predict
my
that the Simpsons
window?
will be on TV.
Why is that just on the shelf in the background?
you're probably replacing it, guys. I don't know if you can
will
tell,
be
but
on
he
TV.
edited He edited the TV on.
Wait. You're telling me that my TV just like appears in front of the things in front of the TV?
We haven't seen your TV before, so this is an
I'd never use it. Although those 2 Mario plushes are still behind it right now.
It's what's holding up.
Is that
the TV,
Luigi?
actually. The Mario's act as the
Luigi
mount.
got his head.
Those
cut
are
off
real
by
plushies.
Mario.
Those are real Marios.
Mario and Red Mario.
It is real Mario. The real Mario is right there.
Yes, always watching.
Why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be? Haha.
What?
Look at him.
You will die on November 17th, 2023. See you then.
Holy shit! It's Homer's voice. It's his real voice.
That's
shit.
actually a good joke.
That's Dan Castanella himself. I got him on the video.
Dan Castanella. I didn't bother to read that his full name is Dan Castellaneta.
When did this video come out?
About
I
2
think
weeks ago.
1999.
1999. Holy shit! So you did predict 9/11.
Man, the show got way less funny.
David redacted.
Date of birth somewhere in 2003.
November.
Do you not know your birthday?
Yo, November.
Old USO.
Oh my god, November.
Shut the fuck up, Amy.
How
I
dare
gotta
you
need you.
repeat the joke that I said?
We're gonna go back to Mandela Effect guy, because he uploaded this video saying, it's so sad to see these videos about the Mandela Effect.
How are we gonna get another hour, 30 minutes of content out of this fucking stream, Drake? This should have been planned out better.
Shut the fuck up,
I'm
Siri.
a professional. If you kept making jokes about it, we'd be...
Yeah. If you were doing your damn job, you're supposed to be
watch
entertaining
more-
too, Siri.
I personally think we
Siri.
should just watch more of my content, and then we can get all the entertainment we need.
So, this is
I say Browns go shirtless.
73.
You're supposed to be fun.
Debunking.
Watching this video... He likes the video, even though he dislikes... Because he says, it is so sad to see videos like this about the Mandela Effect. But he still likes the video out of respect.
Yeah.
I don't know why this guy begins every video with pouring a cup of water.
It's funny.
So can you drink it?
That's a Dasani, too.
Because YouTube Shorts are brain rot.
Many of us have been tricked into thinking that the Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia.
So the internet made you believe that the Fruit of the Loom...
No. The internet tricked you into believing... No, he's saying the internet tricked you into believing that the Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia. No, it never did. It's just you associate a pile of fruit with the Fruit of the Loom... with, like, a cornucopia. The Emp Lemon video he made, by the way, is the most retarded shit ever that he's ever uploaded. He just says, there's no way someone would imagine a cornucopia with a bunch of food.
I think the point he was trying to go for with that one is like the mystery, even though there's no mystery.
There's no mystery to it.
There's like an eternal
logo
search
never had a
for something that
cornucopia.
doesn't exist.
The company came forward and assured us that it has never had a cornucopia. They showed us all their logos.
Even Fruit of the Loom says they never did either. However, people
Yeah, he
have
just says that.
now exposed them, showing
People have exposed them with these 2 or 3 shirts that have surfaced over the last 3-4 years. I've seen these years ago on...
No, okay, so...
He unironically just said, these 2 or 3 shirts prove the whole thing, guys.
Yeah, there's no way someone would just edit the picture to,
Or
fucking
there was
people
just
on the
fakes.
internet. By the way, if you do that, if you upload shit like this, like the fake Fruit of the Loom logo, you are making the human race dumber, and
We'll
don't
never see the
don't
light of heaven.
don't deserve
And you should
the
be
fucking
ashamed of yourself.
oxygen
And
you
it's
breathe in.
fucking funny. Because
It is
idiots
funny.
like this
You are-
keep going.
Saw this on Reddit. Look at the cornucopia. It doesn't even look like the one that I always remember my whole life. It's just been added there behind. So
Holy shit! Is this like a reverse, like April Fool's edition? Is he becoming the? He's the real Mandela Effect truther.
this has
Yeah.
been all over. People have shown this, trying to show, well, here's proof. If this is proof, then everyone should be able to find an old T-shirt.
cornucopia on
And
many
now he goes to this shirt. The cornucopia is a different shape. It's it's a totally different
It's so
shade of
sad to
ink.
see videos.
You can see how this was just added
So
behind
sad.
the official logo here. It's got the
Wait, so he's speaking on this video as if to be like, see, I'm a Mandela effect expert, and I can tell that this one is fake.
It's like, okay, I'm curious about what he means by being a Mandela effect expert then, because I misinterpreted the whole point of this video originally. I just saw the first few seconds and thought it'd be funny, but he was saying that these Mandela effects are not genuine, but that also there are genuine Mandela effects where the world fucking changed.
Yeah, I mean, how dare you try and like falsify, like make the Mandela effect look bad? You have all of these very real examples, like Panic at the Disco saying instead of the.
Drew that with a ballpoint pen, a black pen.
That were made years ago.
And this one here is
found
fatter
that
than
funny,
the
bud?
other two. I mean, this is his proof that it's always had a cornucopia. These 3 shirts. And this shirt here, apparently this woman said she found.
Yeah, how does his community respond to this video?
He's like,
There absolutely
he's like, you can't
was
get me
a
on this. I'm
cornucopia.
not that gullible.
Monopoly Man 100% had a monocle. Not in this reality. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm gonna
just
debunk
pretending
this.
like this video isn't like debunking the thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my copy of Monopoly Junior. They're saying that some Monopoly Junior edition had it. I'm gonna go get it. So we're gonna debunk this live right now.
Oh yeah, you forget that Drake Dragsaw is in fact a dweeb and a nerd, so he would know things about board games.
You're a fucking dweeb and a nerd.
At least I admit it.
Ain't nothing nobody, bro.
Ain't get it 8 wheel cube.
I don't know where it is. They have a lot of games.
Too many, if you ask me. He's got duplicates too. He has like 5 different Wheel of Fortunes, but like they're the exact same Wheel of Fortune.
I think he has like 8 like things that connect 4.
Yeah. No, he's got like 3 or 4, but
Just I'm on song.
he's got like
structure
5
and number.
different like the deal or no deal, like the specific thing.
Yeah.
It's like some
Because of course,
Piece
you
of
need to get
equipment.
every version of every board game.
exactly.
Because board games are for looking at and not
Oh
for playing.
no, look at this. It doesn't have a monocle, guys. Oh no.
None of us
Holy
can fucking
fuck.
see.
Shit.
Ah.
No.
Don't let them know that, Siri. Just like indulge this.
Reality
oh,
has been
wow.
augmented.
Shit's fucked.
It's like
Oh, did you? Okay, so Jas is in the general chat of the Degeneracy Live server, and Camelo said, if Jas isn't there, I don't want it. And then Joseph said, sorry folks, at work, I'll probably be here until at least 11 Eastern Standard. And then Camelo said, if you don't leave work, I'm gonna write a diss track on you, and your career is gonna be fwicking over, buddy. And then Joseph said, I mean, have you seen my channel? Pretty sure it's already over.
over.
Well,
Over.
Even after 7 years, people still don't understand the Mandela effect.
I have absolutely lost the respect of my 42 subscriber audience.
Let's take a look at
I
the
am
most
deeply
recent
ashamed.
video he's made.
what's he been up to?
Huge situation at Joel Olstein's Lakewood Mega Church in Texas. Mandela effect.
Mandela effect. This is a Joe Rogan Mandela effect.
I like this is an interesting hill like an interesting bone to pick for him. In that there was other videos on his channel saying that these Fruit of the Loom shirts are fake. Right?
I don't
So
like
he-
the intro to this one.
Just Twitter. But he's saying that these Fruit of the Loom shirts are fake. But like, why is that like the straw that breaks the camel's back for him? Is like, no, these Mandela effects are not real. But in another video, he unironically buys a BlackBerry to see if the camera will like see if it's how it looked in the past, like as a Mandela effect. Like he holds it up to a copy of like Curious George. Or that video of the guy that brings the Berenstain Bears book into his bedroom. And he says, dude, this is like off the chain.
Oh yeah.
That fucking gullible motherfucker.
I just don't. I
Breaking news.
don't understand.
Sorry.
His mindset.
There's breaking news, Bronze. You're being rude.
There's breaking news. Okay.
Breaking news. There's apparently a situation in Texas.
Situation?
At Joel Osteen's.
He can't do words! He always says words. He says Bernstein as Bernstein. Joel Olstein as Joel Osteen.
Church. I know nothing of the situation. What has or has not occurred. What I do know is about the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you have to ask
the important thing
yourself 4 minutes ago. Why did this man they just shot up Joel Osteen's church, apparently. And 4 minutes ago, Jason says Joel Osteen asking for thoughts and prayers for assault rifle.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who is he? Who are we talking about? Joel Osteen?
Joel Osteen.
Breaking. Joel Osteen asks for thoughts and prayers. They shot up Lakewood Church and didn't even get Joel Osteen.
We can see
think that thoughts and
he's
prayers
based.
aren't much help if they're shooting up Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know what's more American than a shooting at Joel Osteen's megachurch.
Is he gonna read all of them?
Yes, he's gonna read all
Every
of them.
single tweet?
Where's the
Okay,
Mandela effect?
Okay. Well, thing is, guy's real name is Joel Osteen.
Okay.
So these people are saying Olstein because Olstein is probably a more common last name.
I mean, it says Joel Olstein. How can so many people be wrong on Twitter? Of all
you
places.
see, Moneybags, I know you're watching. You're a big fan of the show. So you've made a claim. You haven't even made a claim. You've provided evidence that people are mistaking this guy's name. You have done nothing to connect this to the conclusion that there is a second universe that we all merged into.
After 9/11.
There's no scientific process, academic process of being evidence and reaching a conclusion.
He needs
You
to
have
write.
reached a
I would love
conclusion
it.
and are looking for examples.
I would love it if he wrote like an essay, like with a thesis and.
I'm not sure he
Active
can.
shooter at Joel
read.
Osteen's church. Just hour of tweets. Joel Osteen. So these people are unaware of the Mandela effect with Joel's name.
They're unaware.
Of course. How come this is only just now happening?
But yet people want you to believe, who don't believe there's anything happening with the Mandela effect, that all these people are just misremembering.
Yeah, that's impossible for someone to confuse someone's name with another. You know how many people say Matt Groening's name as Matt Groening? Isn't it like it's not impossible for people to just be wrong? Like the fucking arrogance that you need to have.
You know how
in
many
yourself?
people call him William Dafoe?
Yeah, William Dafoe is another good example. Like,
yeah, that is the thing is that is a mistake that people can make. Just pointing out that that is a mistake that people can make is not evidence that when 9/11 happened, a vortex opened and merged two universes. You need to provide evidence that that event occurred, which caused all of this, which you yet
I
to
did it.
account.
My bad.
He
Well,
just,
I mean, yeah.
I just love that he presents this worldview as all these people are mistaken. Like, that's the craziest thing. How arrogant do you have to be to sincerely, unironically believe that your memory is so infallible that it has to be the world that is wrong, not you possibly misremembering a name?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, with like these kinds of conspiracy beliefs, a lot of them are like, a lot of people believe them because they in some way feel as though they're insignificant and they want to feel important. The fact that this guy singled out that 9/11 was the cause for the Mandela effect, that kind of proves that that is the reason why he believes this.
It was scary, man. I mean, it probably was.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't there, but like,
Yeah, if someone with bad intentions is in control, that means that someone's in control. Because if no one was in control, then where would we be?
someone watched Captain Disillusion.
Yes, I love stealing quotes.
how to spell Osteen. And so they can't remember how to spell Osteen, so they're just going to add an awkward L in there.
No,
Why would
it's
you
not
just
that they
throw
can't
an L in
remember,
there if you
because
don't-
no one knew Joel Olstein before this event occurred, unless you like lived near that place.
No, apparently it was like a mega church, so he was like a celebrity in some way. He had
I
some
literally have never heard of this person in my life.
Yeah, so it's impossible for anyone else to have.
Ironically, the kinds of the kinds of people
That's how it's
who
said in
knew
my dimension.
who knew and cared about Joel Osteen are probably the kinds of people who would believe in the Mandela effect.
I don't know how to spell Osteen.
Yes.
He's always been Osteen. So
Yes.
we get this all over and over again with,
Well,
current
also
events.
is because you are searching, quote, Joel Olstein. You can search, like, jawstrings instead of drawstrings and see many... Do it right now. Do it right now. You can search, like, a common malapropism. Search, filter by latest. Yeah. See, you could find multiple examples of people just saying like words wrong.
Yeah.
No, but it's impossible for there to be like common
So is-
malapropisms for words.
I just put something in content, and I think it might be interesting for just to point out in the audience.
Let's take a look. As soon as Discord can cooperate with me.
Of course. Now, I'm not sure how accurate Google Trends is, but even if it isn't, even if it's off somewhat, this is probably a good piece of information to note.
Well, he always pulls up Google Trends to like corroborate his shit.
I mean, doesn't.
Ooh, interesting.
You can guess what happened at that spike, but the important bit is that barely anyone is actually referring to him as Joel Olstein.
Yeah, everywhere it is like massively outweighed. The only place where it's even slightly is Maine, where it's Joel Olstein. Some places have 0 searches for Joel Olstein.
Yeah.
It's probably because
I'm surprised Texas isn't big on Olstein, honestly.
Yeah. I think Olstein changed to Osteen around the same time Chick-fil-A changed to Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah, it used to be Chic-fil-A. Remember that?
What?
Apparently, people are saying there was no K in Chick-fil-A. Oh, he brings up the Fruit of the Loom thing. This is the one fake Mandela effect. I'd love to hear his like response to this. I hear you, Kevin, but in this reality, it officially never had a cornucopia, and if you go Antry to buy a vintage Fruit of the Loom tea on Amazon, I can guarantee you that no official tag or logo will have a cornucopia. That's the fake Mandela effect. The real one is Joel Olstein's name changing. It's like, why is that the one that you're not?
Also, this point has been made already, but why is the Mandela effect only affect, like, people's last names? Or, like, company logos? Why is that the thing the universe decides to change while merging?
Here's a
Merge without looking.
Here's a mind-blowing attack towards the community, and more specifically, one member. Is there drama?
Charles Entertainment Cheese. He's had it too good for too long.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I said before, as one who grew up...
Pastor Sam Adams of Independence Baptist. He doesn't even, like, I guess formatting your text to fit on screen is also another just conspiracy
Incredible phenomenon.
Before attacking our community, and specifically... It's so big that I can't read it.
Yeah, I thought Sam Adams
Up a
was
block
spelled
away
with
from
two
a big
Ds.
shopping mall
What's
in
going on
Iowa.
here?
And also his wife worked at JCPenney for a time when I was in college. Mary and I know full well.
No! This, like, 3/4 of the Mandela effects that I see, I immediately can tell that they're just people.
This one, what? Never, ever.
Jesse Peony.
Wait, what? Okay, which is the bottom one the real one?
No, the top one's the real one.
Oh. I was at JCPenney the other day, but I just don't like. It's such a nothing store. I just don't care.
Yes, it is. Amy's shaking her head no.
Yeah, no, it's the top one. Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, but now I don't want to seem disrespectful. That like the people who think it is Penny with no second E are like literally living through their life like on autopilot. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, who gives a shit enough about J.C. Penney?
Yeah, no, I think no.
The logo.
I think you're being too much of a cunt to like. You're acting all holier than thou, and that you're better than everyone.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not that everyone's living their life on autopilot. It's that who cares?
Wait,
J.C. Penney, you fucking moron.
Wait, there's 2 E's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who cares about the spelling of
What?
J.C. Penney?
Has
there always been 2 E's?
Yes.
Well, no, after 9/11. I'm not sure if you heard of this.
It's like this almost always. This is one of the most prevalent examples. Is just when something is spelled differently than the norm, like stuff for like double stuff Oreos. They stylized it as like with 1 F, and people are like, "No, it always had 2 Fs." And it's like, what sense would it make for it to have 2 Fs? Because stuff isn't like a brand you can protect. With 1 F, you can protect that like in trademark, but like stuff is literally can describe anything.
Yeah.
For a fact, beyond all doubt, that J.C. Penney always ended with EY on the end. There was never an apostrophe S on the end, but guess what? We'd still refer to it as pennies, even without the apostrophe
Wow,
S.
it's impossible for someone like someone listed a classified ad misspelling it.
Wow.
That's the
If
it was
apostrophe S thing is weird.
I can't believe that the universe ripped in half and people call it oldies instead of oldie.
Aldi's is another one that pisses me off. Cause like
I don't refer to it at all.
How is that really a Mandela effect though? I think that's just how people.
Oh, it's due to be a Mandela effect.
Oh, yeah, that's the one fake Mandela effect.
But like, if it was always this way in this reality and we just merged over, then why would we have stuff like this? Like spelling it wrong, unless it's just a common way people misspell it.
Just like people do with Chuck E. Cheese, may I say. Our 5 children grew up in the 80s and 90s, and Mary and I spent many birthdays
mind-blowing
at Chuck E. Cheese
attack.
Pizza,
I'm waiting for the mic.
stupid
This says Chuck E. Cheese.
Mechanical
Teaching trees.
Animal characters perform on stage while we ate our pizza.
Yeah.
We had a birthday cake before retiring to the arcade to waste more money there.
That it doesn't
and we know
end in an
full well
apostrophe.
there was never an apostrophe S at the end of Chuck E. Cheese. And
yeah, you know it?
Yeah.
Well, currently there isn't one. I believe they did drop that.
Wait, so he's saying that there wasn't an apostrophe S, or there was?
There's not one anymore. There used to be one, but they dropped it. So that's not even that's not even anything.
Wait, so he thinks that it never had an apostrophe S?
It never had one, but it used to. It did actually used to, but now it doesn't. But they're saying that no, back when it did have one, it doesn't have one.
No, yeah, it's always had the apostrophe S, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
That's why people would say Chuck E. Cheese's.
Yeah.
Because it
we
is
know
Chuck E.
full well there was
Cheese's,
never
you know,
an apostrophe S at the end
pizza
of Chuck E.
and
Cheese.
entertainment.
Yeah, that's the logo
But
from like the
bring the
like
JC
90s or
department
something.
store
It would look
we
weird
might
without the
all been out of
apostrophe
shape
S.
and say,
Like,
see, that's
What the
the
fuck?
visual effect
was
of the
design.
Mandela
What the fuck?
effect. Because there used to be an apostrophe S on
I don't remember this
bunch
logo.
of hogwash. It's just
Bunch
ridiculous.
of hogwash.
I don't
One
know
of
if
the
it's
examples
like
such
that.
as
And this guy's a pastor, so he wouldn't believe in anything that's total hogwash.
Oh.
So true.
He's given in hundreds of YouTube videos. I point out that, you know, every company that
Corporate name and logo changes as well as rebranding have absolutely nothing to do with this
incredible phenomenon.
It's like, why is he
Oh, so
hanging his...
does he agree with us? Does he agree with us that The Chuck E. Cheese doesn't count.
No, he's saying that if we point out that it actually did rebrand in real life, he says, no, that doesn't count.
Today referred to as the Mandela effect. The immediate purpose of this message is to expose, to refute, and to sound a warning against
Talking about the Bible
the lies, the heresies, and the outright fraud.
Mandela
of
effect. There's Mandela effect in the Bible. So if you guys say something that's in the Bible, I can just say, no, it wasn't.
No.
We're in a cult? Wait a minute, why did no one tell me I was in a cult? God damn it.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Is this a cult?
Are we the bad guys?
We got this other woman here. This is the last person I'm going to talk about. Her name's the Real Slim Sherry, and she's talking about the Berenstain Bears Mandela effect.
Oh, that's the whitest name.
'Cause I'm Slim Sherry, so I'm the real Terry. The other Slim Sherrys are just getting married.
That was a jump scare.
Top 5 proven Mandela effects.
OMG, that last one.
Like guns and shit.
This video made a big light bulb go off over the top of my head. Can you see it? We're going down the rabbit hole, guys. Because I just remembered that I have a fuck ton of
down
Berenstain
the
Bears
rabbit
books
hole
somewhere.
All
Some
the
of those
craziest
books are really,
people
really
always
old. They
use
were given
TikTok gifts.
to me by a grandparent for my kids.
that a
and they
lock
belonged to their dad when he was a kid.
Like, on her
What
necklace?
do we think the odds are that one or two of them might actually be spelled Bernstein with an E? Because I distinctly remember that it was spelled with
I
an
gotta
E,
leave
not
early.
an A.
Fuck. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, Siri.
Alright.
Good night. See, here's the thing about the Berenstain versus Berenstein. I feel like it's just a lot of people not being able to read the handwriting correctly. A bunch of kids who can't read cursive. I think that's what it is.
Well, it's that, and it's the fact that nobody's name ends in stain. They're the only people like on the planet that are called they're called Stain anything.
This one's real.
You know, when I was a kid, I do want to say, when I was a kid, I remember watching the Berenstain Bears, I guess. Is it like differently pronounced? Is it Stein?
Yes.
Steen. I remember watching the Berenstain Bears
Sheen.com.
TV show on whatever like weird poor people channel that show was on. And I do distinctly remember the theme song going Berenstain Bears. But instead of acting as if I'm important enough to where the universe fractured, and for some reason I was the only person who remembered because I'm so special and important and handsome, I was just like, oh, I'm probably stupid. I'm probably a dumb child.
It's so weird. I did remember it as Berenstain Bears, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, Steen is just so much more common. Like, what kind of mental illness do you need to have to affirm? I'm not like straw manning here or anything. This is actually what they believe, that the entire universe warped and changed to make them wrong.
Also, when did the universe warp actually happen?
2001, 9/11.
Well, sure. Not every Mandela head would agree with you on that.
Well, the
Everything
expert
changed
does.
after 9/11.
Well, yeah, he is the expert.
There's a video that Moist Critical made back in the day when this all started, where he was like, I swear something awry is going on, guys.
See, when 9/11 happened, the other universe didn't have a Twin Towers, so when they merged, like, the planes didn't crash into it, it's just like, they kind of collided like a Gmod object.
Oh yeah. There was
That's
no
how
twin
the-
towers. There was no twin towers in Universe B, but a plane just happened to be in the same spot when
It was
they
just
merged.
flying overhead, and then it just teleported over, and then everyone
Yeah.
blamed the Muslims.
They blamed the Muslims. Yeah, so true.
Aha! Look at that stack.
Aha.
That's a big stack. Fucking Berenstain.
The camera glitches when they get close to the book. They really want to hide this.
Okay, I've sorted the oldest
Oh,
ones
yeah.
out, and the way I was able to tell which ones are the oldest ones are by the price on the back of the book. This book right here, $1.50. Copyright 1981. Berenstains. Out of that whole stack, I have 6 of them that were all published in the 80s, and they all say Berenstain Bears.
No!
Holy shit.
How is this
How
possible?
could this be possible? No!
I thought for sure I was going to have one that had an E, not an A, but they all have an A. The dude in the video with the safe, how is it possible? Because all...
Yeah, it can't possibly be fake. It's like
That can't possibly
the
be
question of this video being fake never like crosses this person's mind. At least with Moneybag 73, he goes like, "No, that's fake evidence."
Yeah.
I've sleuthed out. See, I'm not as gullible as the public. You see, I've sniffed out this fake Mandela effect.
all of these have an A. And this is from the 80s. It's from the actual 80s. This actually has me rethinking all the comments about they're fucking with us.
Why the fucking gif
It
of the
can't be
guy
that they're
like
fucking with us. These all have an A. And these are actually all from the 80s. So I don't think they're fucking
We get that, yeah.
Somebody make a...
Wow.
the fucking emoji?
Mind blown.
Mind blown.
Mind blown, guys. We got more. Reshaping
wanna-
our collective...
I just want to...
Go ahead.
I just want to... Unrelated. I just saw this, and I need to finally question you on this. Why is it always there's at least one song from the Simpsons soundtrack in your recommended?
He always listens to that soundtrack. We were on a car ride one time, and he was like, "Oh, you should play the Bart rap song on the Simpsons soundtrack." And then while we're listening to that, he's like, "Oh, you should also listen to this song on the soundtrack." And then he's like, "Oh, you should also this one." We just like listen to like.
Tyler Oliveira is like fucking cancer to like investigative journalism. I seriously think that he is making the human race dumber and should be fucking...
What's his name?
Tyler Oliveira. He like goes to places riddled with crime, finds all like the dark-skinned people and go like, "So how do you feel about this?"
Okay.
This
Great
video
man.
is called Reshaping Our Collective Memory, which, by the way, already sounds like you're coping to have to reshape your memory.
Well, yeah, the man wants to make it seem that Curious George never had a
I
tail.
need a little bit of help.
Yeah, a little bit.
Once again.
Yeah.
Because the Mandela effect is just
That's not how you spell Mandela. Mandela.
sprinkling crazy
Mandela.
shit all over the
Mandolin.
place. There's some new ones I
Mancala,
just
the
learned about.
Morgan?
My mind is just kind of like, you remember that little bottle of whiteout that we had to use when we used to type?
Yeah,
on an
it's
actual-
WITE.
No.
It's whiteout. Because,
Yeah, I remember it being without the H. Because I remember I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, that's a weird way to spell."
well, it's because they're trying to stylize it for branding.
Right.
Is that what she's about to talk about? Are we taking bets?
Because whiteout is like a term, and you can't copyright like a popular term.
This is the Mandela effect, the Mandela effect decoded, guys. So let's take a look.
actual typewriter,
No.
and you had to like paint over your mistake and type over the shit again.
This is such a
Whiteout
boomer-ass
spelled
Mandela effect
WHITE.
example.
Now they claim it's spelled WITE.
They claim.
And Ready Whip.
No, they
claim.
claim.
Check-
It's not that it ever was. They claim it is this.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to Staples and corroborate this information.
your refrigerator, see if you have a can of that shit in there, because Ready Whip, like whip, like you're gonna whip some shit. WHIP. They took the H out of that.
They
too.
took it out! It's like
No!
everything is just an attack on her.
Why are they
Never
stealing
show.
the H?
Never show the H.
She's telling this like it's like a bad, like it's a
It's
story about her
WAP.
bad day. She's telling this like it's a story about her bad day. She's like, I went to Staples, got the white out, no fucking H. I go into the fucking dessert aisle. Guess what? Another no fucking H. Why they do this shit? Like
Where
that's
they
the
keeping
story
these
she's
H's?
telling. Why are they taking these H's? You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Yeah. Actually, when I was in work last time, they were like, yeah, they're trying to like downsize on pricing and stuff, so we're gonna need you to take the H's out of all these products.
Yeah, we're cutting.
But
we're
also
letting
just
people
lie
go.
about it and say that never happened.
Yeah. Because these people need to be believed to be crazy.
I'm waiting for the day that someone claims that Scrabble used to be Scramble. I'm waiting for that. That'd be a good one.
Letters out of words back in the 70s and 80s. That's some pretty new age shit.
We didn't take letters out of... We didn't stylize words.
No.
I can't believe they would take the letters out of the thing.
Can't believe they made H woke.
I'm trying to look up, when did Whiteout come out?
They're trying to silence the letter H. Hush, if you will.
Yeah, it came out in 1966.
Damn.
No, wait. Huh. Okay. It's new age shit for design. We never, like, designed any... I'm gonna look up, like, brands from the 70s. Let's see.
I know I've said this already, but again, just giving me these examples. You have yet to prove that these examples are connected to something other than people are mistaken. Like, give me a specific date and time where the universe collapsed in on itself. Or give me some sort of, like, evidence that something happened.
I will be disappearing for an indeterminate amount of time.
I think we're just losing our cast members, guys.
No,
I think
I'll probably be back.
We're just...
If you're still on by the time I get back.
If you're still alive.
If I'm still alive. If I survive doing this.
Shit.
Like, that's always the thing. Like, who cares?
It is just like, and? Like...
That's the thing. If a normal person noticed these things, they'd be like, huh.
Everything. Oh, and
guess
the
I
best one of all
misremembered
that
that.
really blew my mind.
Of course, these
Star
people
Trek.
need to be the most
I
important
hated
people
Star
and the
Trek.
main
I still
character
don't
of the
like Star
sci-fi
Trek,
movie.
But my brother loved it and made me watch that shit on the TV all the time. They're trying to say that saying, beam me up, Scotty, never existed. Really? Like, we've all been saying beam...
They were saying, Scotty, beam me up. It's
Yeah,
not that
if
it
only there
didn't
was, like,
exist,
some
it's just that...
easily accessible way of proving whether or not this was real or not.
I mean, here's the thing.
Listen up.
The reason why a lot of shit like that exists, beam me up, Scotty, or like Mama always told me life was like a box of chocolates. The reason why is because a lot of people like to truncate that part to make it make sense within context. So there are points in Star Trek where characters would say, beam me up, or Scotty, beam me up. But to contextualize, you know, the character's name within it, they would say, beam me up, Scotty. And in fact, I'm pretty sure in at least a few of the newer Star Trek movies, they have said, beam me up, Scotty. I think it's only the original series they're talking about.
Well, yeah, because that's how it always has been, and the new ones are part of the Mandela effect.
And also, if you've hated Star Trek, you probably didn't pay that much attention to it.
Yeah, like most people who are well-functioning adults, we know about Star Trek wholly through cultural osmosis.
Well, I mean, she wasn't paying attention to Star Trek because she clearly didn't pay attention to the part where they were like trying to assure people to listen to like logic and sound thought and reason, and to eliminate like, you know, irrational thinking.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Brianna thing. Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
I think it's Rihanna, but I don't think she cares how it's pronounced anyways. So, for those unaware...
Oh, by the way, don't eat McDonald's, guys.
Oh, yeah, don't eat McDonald's.
Acknowledged.
There are better things to eat. Eat at Culver's instead. So, Rihanna recently did a photo op for some magazine. I believe it's Rolling Stone. I think it says.
Can I show
somewhere.
this?
I mean, it's just a boob. Who gives a shit?
Okay, YouTube.
They don't care.
I mean, it's not showing the nipple.
I mean, if they take this down, then we can claim that it's hypocrisy, because There's far worse shit in actual Rihanna music videos. But, and one of the photos that she did for this photo op, I believe the cover photo, is she, as you can see, did like a sexy nun pose. And of course, when anything related to religion exists, crazy Twitter Christians get very angry about it. And get close enough to be racist to where you can't really say that it's racist, but like you can tell.
Yeah, it's trying to say what they're saying in like sort of a censorious way. The salt of the earth here, and that's not what I'm like calling him. That's just what what he identifies as. Rihanna is a billionaire, but that seemingly hasn't stopped her from behaving like a ghetto rat. On top of a ghetto rat. On top of that, she's now a mother, but she still has to parade nudity. Instead of oozing class, she oozes crass. And then we have 3 pictures of 3 emojis of the throwing litter away, which I think is just kind of like implying that she's a degenerate. And
I guess. But like, how can you say the words ghetto rat
and take this
without being like, maybe this might be not even misconstrued, because that is the intention. Maybe this is fully construed by people. Holy shit, gay city?
We found it. Reminder for men. A woman who shows up her skin is not trustable. And now this.
Don't you guys like naked women? Isn't that the whole point?
Of women? Well, one of the weird, like, things about... Well, okay, so first of all, Christianity is something that Christians take, like, just a la carte. They'll take this part, they take this part, they take this part. They kind of ignore some parts of it. You know how it is. One of the parts of it is depriving yourself of, like, worldly pleasures so that way you can have eternal pleasure in the afterlife because you were such a good boy. New, Rihanna facing backlash from fans over her new cover on Interview magazine. So tired of all this unholy imagery, called the concept religious mockery. Others explain that they felt it is dehumanizing and degrading to see Christianity being continuously mocked. That's the single worst thing that's actually ever happened to anyone. Hasn't the sexy nun outfit existed as like some sort of ironic Halloween costume
ever since
like
nuns,
the 70s?
ever since nuns existed, people have wanted to have sex with nuns.
Well, that's like this. That's what's ironic about it. That's like the point of it.
This is not new.
I love Rihanna, but I never understand why the obsession with sexualizing religious representations.
Like, if only there was like decades of research onto why people are sexually attracted to taboos.
I'm not even a Christian, but you need to take religion seriously. Okay, it's like, how can you say that statement? I love her, but this is religious mockery. Like, why? This is like the Xander thing again, where it's just like you're pretending to be offended on behalf of religion just because you think you're supposed to?
I'm confused, like, what the mockery is. I feel like there's a better word for it than mockery. Because, like...
Well, that's the
I
irony.
Guess, well, yeah, it's juxtaposing the idea of a nun with the boob.
Like, we live in 2024, and there are actual people out there, actual people, that still want to live in, like, this sort of, what's the word? Neo-Puritanism. Like, this exists all the, like, you can see people, like, complaining about, like, sex scenes in movies and shit, like, on Twitter. Like, people that don't know how to act like adults. I don't expect much out of Rihanna in this secular world, but what I think is the most fascinating thing is the constant pattern. The creator of this blasphemy isn't Israeli. Christians, you need to wake up and realize that many Jews disrespect your religion on purpose.
For religious mockery.
Yeah.
Her appearance on the cover of Interview magazine dressed as a Catholic.
She's running out of... How fat are you that you're running out of breath reading a sentence? Holy shit.
Nun has sparked outrage online. The Pope hasn't commented yet.
Shit. The Pope hasn't commented yet. Didn't the old Pope used to be a bouncer? Listen to her, like, read this. She goes, like, her appearance on the cover of Interview magazine dressed as a Catholic nun has sparked outrage online. She reads it in like this iambic pentameter sort of way.
Source Daily Mail.
You gotta make sure you're getting all the words right.
It's just like a small. I mean, it's the same thing that happens now. So yes, this does look bad, of course. Not so. The first thing when I saw it, right, like, and I look, y'all know me. Anybody?
The
who's
first
seeing
thing
this
she
on
saw.
Twitter right now, so I'm trying something new where I'm like doing these videos and everything. But
Get to the point.
you guys know me, okay? So the
I
first
don't.
thing my mind goes is, who made the imagery to defame Christianity or
Defame Christianity.
Defame Christianity.
Like, how could they need to be persecuted so badly because that adds artificial. You'll see this not just with Christians, but just there's a lot of people like conservatives that need to artificially make themselves victims to boost their sort of validity on their stance.
Yeah.
Catholicism, you know, who's doing this? It's not the person who's going along with it, which, by the way, that does not remove the accountability. Okay.
Accountability. It's like these are the same people that will also say in the same breath that we need to have, like, you know, freedom of speech, yo. Listen, I just have my freedom of religion, yo.
Because you do not have to be paid to do everything. Like, I'm just saying, like, after a while, it's like, yo, how much more? Like, it just looks disgusting to me.
Disgusting. Like,
disgusting.
This Puritanism.
Like you're just looking for reasons to be upset by this.
It really is.
Like outside of you, if you could just say, "Hey, doing this, it's old. It's kind of disrespectful to my religion." We wouldn't be talking about you on the show if you just left it at that. But you have to go and say, "Wake up and realize that many Jews disrespect your religion on purpose."
That's like a call to action.
Yeah, the "your" really gives that away.
Okay. So there was. Have we
you just
seen?
given up on that?
No, this is relevant. I'm just pulling this up.
Okay.
There's this. I feel like culturally we've had this weird sort of like movement of like trying to make things more Puritan and more censored than it was in the past, right? Like we used to, and obviously there's people that are still fighting for this. I'm not trying to like victimize myself or anything, but it feels like there's a newly refreshed sort of interest in making things like Puritan. Harry Gold a couple months ago made this video making like fake cereal mascots, right?
Yeah.
And a couple of the cereal mascots he made were like based on serial killers for that joke because it was funny.
Yeah, that's the bit.
And there are people that respond with being like, "Dude, it's so bad. I'm not a fucking band kid. I just don't throw the word Hitler around." Like, I have more examples. Hang on.
Like,
but it's
I don't even understand. Like, it's not a joke in praise of the serial killers.
No, but like even like referencing anything to do with, I don't know. I thought the example I had was more relevant. I was misremembering it for someone else. Oh yeah, there were some replies to this that really sort of.
Of course, it's only a problem when it happens to you.
Shu has been far right from the start. Tone policing. We got people talking about tone policing for what she says. Ooh, that's
Who the fuck is that guy?
Let's not sugarcoat it. Show is pretty awful. She became popular because she's shay on feminist and LGBT. No one's watching her because she supports single prayer. She's part of the Nazbol vortex. You never pull out the stops for Jimmy Dore. I'm sorry. I'm pulling these from conversations because I talk about neo-Puritanism a lot.
You're in the trenches far more than I am.
Yes. It's just you see a lot of people like what was the movie made about what's her name? The sewer grate woman.
It?
No. You know who I'm talking about? What's her name? How am I forgetting it? Marilyn Monroe.
The sewer grate woman.
She's standing on a sewer grate. A subway vent.
That's the only detail that you could ever think of.
What was the movie about her? Blondie? Was that what it was called? That movie came out with an NC-17 rating, and there were people like crying on Twitter about like the nudity or like the rape scenes in it, saying that this shouldn't be acceptable in 2022. Like we need to actually step in and do something about this.
Like,
I mean,
really does.
there is discourse
then,
around how to properly like do those kinds of scenes.
Well,
I mean, it would be better if you just don't do those kinds of scenes. But
I don't agree. I mean,
if you can not do it, it would be preferred. But
why?
I don't know. I feel like that's a bit much.
Well, that's the point. Like, I don't support this idea that.
Well, yeah. If it's an integral part of your story, then I understand. Just don't go overboard with it.
I don't agree with that. But I love how in the in her recommended we have Alex Jones and Newsmax live.
Oh yeah.
And even Brendan Dilley.
They are these kinds of people.
Truth Shepherd, who I'm not gonna read his caption because like no, but yeah, her Israeli, you know.
What do you mean because like no? Can we read the caption?
We're gonna look at this.
What's too far for this woman?
This is who photographed Rihanna mocking Catholicism. Catholics won't get very mad though, because their men are cowardly and gay. I don't what? Huh?
We're gonna look at this. You always gotta go to the early life, and it's just Natalie Lee Cohen. Okay, and this was
the Jews.
Yes.
Why?
They can't say the N-word. They have to say ghetto rat, but they can say Israeli
like,
instead of Jew, and it's fine.
Nationality British.
Yeah.
Born in 1992, Cohen was raised in an isolated farm in the English countryside with her Israeli father. Yeah, it's always the same people. I'm sorry. Like I'm.
You're not sorry. That's not sorry.
It literally just said it's always them. You could just say well with 3 parentheses at that point. You don't need to beat around. You're not even beating around the bush.
Like I'm not sorry. Actually, I think that we can say this. The pattern recognition is real. This is happening. You know, this is a thing.
Okay, she's actually getting into a conspiracy theory shit. Like,
yes, she is just saying the quiet part out loud.
I would love it. I would love to know her take on the Israeli Gaza conflict right now. Israel fucking Hamas conflict.
I think that she supports Palestine solely because she hates Jewish people and not for any like humanitarian reason.
Love it. Oh, this was today.
Yeah, this happened like hours before.
What's the point of this?
The show.
What was the point of this? The point was to make
you
buy the
angry
fucking
so
magazine.
People look at the magazine.
Yes. You are literally actually playing into the outrage fucking politics of
because
it.
Ever since Montero by Lil Nas X, the music industry knows that making you weirdos angry is like a one-way ticket to Money Town.
Yes. I think we're gonna do a short show today.
Yeah.
Let me say goodbye to the people.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta get back. You gotta get back in here.
If you're leaving, I'll just say goodbye right now. Goodbye, people.
Goodbye.
I love you. I love you.
How about an end rap? Let's hear an end rap.
What?
From me?
Yes.
It's the end of the show, and my
As we
name
know
is
it.
Amy. Yay. B.
Hell yeah.